In times of change and uncertainty, we need concrete, practical recommendations to overcome the crisis and reach success. Today, I'll share with you 6 keys or strategies from my favorite experts. Happy present moment. Welcome to Jeanette Salvatierra TV. I am your hostess, Jeanette Salvatierra. I have always liked to read, research, and learn useful things, especially from great teachers that have written books or create readings to share their knowledge and stories and to teach us and entertain us. As a life coach, especially after a conference, people come up to me and ask me what book or reading I recommend on some topic of interest. Many times, the theme of success comes around, and as I always clarify, success is a kind of personal recipe, a formula that each person defines, creates, and that includes different ingredients and in different amounts of those ingredients that each one define as their liking in their own way. So there are no single definition of success, and in consequence, there are many books that can offer you keys, tools, ideas that each person can use to reach their own definition for success or success formula. In this video, I will present to you 6 of the writers, researchers, and life coaches that have influenced myself in a personal way to create my own personal formula for success, and of course, my work as a life strategist, coach, and mentor. I have many more experts and books to recommend you, but for the sake of the shortness and interest of this video, I choose only 6 of my favorite experts and whose findings I have incorporated in my own coaching programs, such as Recognize Your Power and Conscious Productivity. In another video, I will tell you about my favorite experts and their recommendations in matters of spirituality, convergence of the masculine rationality with the feminine intuitive and emotional forces, gratitude, and emotional intelligence in business, or happy biz, better biz. Before getting into the matter, I want to remind you, if you haven't done already, to subscribe to this channel. Turn on notifications by clicking on the little bell, so you are among the first people that can learn when we publish new content in this channel. Take advantage of consulting or asking your questions. Present your ideas by leaving me a comment that I guarantee I will answer you. Also, if you like the video, give me a little thumbs up. Share it with your friends, with your followers. So in addition of sharing the information with them, you will help me to fulfill my mission of positively impacting life of more and more people every day. Ready? Take pencil and paper to take notes on the ideas that will make more sense to you, to your particular cases. And let's start by reviewing the recommendation of my 6 favorite experts so we women can reach success in what we set up to achieve. 1. Martha Beck, Find Your Purpose. She holds a PhD from Harvard University. She's a writer, lecturer, and life coach. In fact, Martha Beck is the creator of the coaching method in which I train and certify. Martha proposes that all people have a guide star, a North Star. She textually indicates us that explorers depends on the North Star when there are no other reference or point in sight. And the same relationship exists between your right life and or the final realization or potential for happiness with your own North Star. I think, she said, that the knowledge of that perfect life is within us. And just like the North Star, it is also in a non-alterated place, in a fixed place. But how to discover and follow our North Star? Martha advises connecting to intuition that serves as a natural compass. Also, use language appropriately to tell yourself your life story in a positive and empowered way. Finally, identify and change the belief that limits you to reach your destination and state towards your North Star is guiding you. And that's the place that is perfect for you. 2. Brené Brown, release perfectionism. Brené Brown is a teacher and researcher who has dedicated her life to understand how we experience shame and fear and why. She is internationally known as a speaker and an author, and decisively in her book, The Art of Imperfection, she exposes brilliantly the keys to recognizing our full human potential. Although we may believe that we have faults or imperfections, she proposes that we can overcome our failures, our shames and fears, but by living our life from our whole heart. Is wholehearted. She called it wholehearted living, with self-acceptance and self-compassion, using 10 principles or behaviors to cultivate. Cultivate authenticity and letting go of what other people think. Cultivate self-compassion and letting go of perfectionism. Cultivating your resilience and letting go of stuckness and impotence. Cultivating gratitude and joy, letting go of scarcity and fear of the dark. Cultivating intuition and trusting in faith, letting go the need of full certainty. Cultivating creativity and letting go of the comparison. Cultivating a play and rest, letting go of exhaustion as a symbol of importance or status. Cultivate calm and stillness and let go of anxiety as a lifestyle. Cultivate meaningful work and leaving aside criticism and judgment. Cultivate laughter, song, and dancing, and letting go the appearance of being, calm and still and always in control. Each of these crops provide fundamental elements to achieve wholeness in life, to feel happy and achieve success. 3. Angela Duckworth, passion and persistence. Dear Angela Duckworth is an associate professor of psychology at the University of Pennsylvania and a world-renowned expert on what is non-IQ related skills like determination and self-control. Duckworth's research was born from her personal experience on perseverance. She tells the story that as a little girl, her scientist father will regret, a little bit cheerfully, a little bit, ironically, that she wasn't not a genius. And that just instilled in her the determination to demonstrate to her father that he was wrong, that she has certain genius. According to Duckworth, passion and perseverance, it is to say, chasing the goal or a goal with determination, overcoming problems, obstacles, and taking advantages of the resources offered by others is more important for success than mere talent or intellectual ability. And you know what? I agree with her. I personally feel a proof of that. And in her book called Grit, Why Passion and Resilience Are Keys for Success, she enforces her theories by presenting various interviews with successful personalities or characters to demonstrate her point. 4. Carol Dweck, An Expansive Mindset. Carol Dweck has developed a phenomenal body of studies about human behavior and motivation, specifically studying what makes the difference among the people that succeed and those that don't succeed. Through her research, she developed the theory of the two mindset and the remarkable differences that having results or success present. And literally, the two mindsets are called the growth mindset, or a growth mindset is when an individual believes or is educated to believe that skills can be developed through hard work, motivation, and the right learning strategies and constructive feedback. People who operate from a growth mindset believe that they have control over their success and that personal growth is always possible by trying new things. When they experience failures, challenges, or setbacks, they still seem uncomfortable, but ultimately they perceive those challenges as opportunities to learn and get more growth. In contrast, fixed mindset, which is the second mindset type, implies that the people who owns this kind of mindset are people that believe that their skills are fixed and they cannot improve or learn something new or improve from up to a certain skill level, and that you cannot get any new skill at all. People with a fixed mindset tends to stabilize earlier in their achievement, and they are also sometimes slow down, full of anxiety and stress, especially when they're faced with challenges, setbacks, or failures, because they see those challenges as a sign that they should stop and give up. In her book, Mindsets, which I recommend that you read, she explains, as a psychologist, how to develop a growth mindset, and she describes like some personalities that she has studied have developed this kind of mindset, and also the habit of constantly expanding their mindset or their abilities or their capabilities to learn. 5. Charles Duhigg, and 6. James Clear, The Power of Small and Large Habits. Although none of these writers are life coaches, their books present very complete information on how habits are important in daily life and, of course, to achieve professional or business goals. Books is very complete but a little bit dense, but James Clear's is more easy to understand and very complete also. Both complement each other's perspective on how habits are useful at the level of individual for the organizations and also for groups and social movements. Let's start analyzing Duhigg's work. Charles Duhigg is a business journalist who won a Pulitzer Prize, and he is also the author of 2 books focused on the power of habits and productivity, especially to achieve success, certain kind of success. In his books, The Power of Habits, Dweck explores the scientific research which explains why we have habits, how they are built, and how we can change them to create a positive impact in our lives. Based on data and case studies from corporate world like Procter & Gamble, professional sport players from the NFL, and the civil rights movement, Duhigg presents how to understand the power of our habits to expand the range of possibilities of success. On the other hand, in this latest book, Atomic Habit, James Clear intends to clarify how small changes can help us to achieve large objectives that otherwise we fail to achieve. Sometimes we try to achieve, and very often we fail, and how the power of small daily habits that James Clear calls atomic habits can have a very significant impact in the achievement of a complex goal. When we are working toward achieving any kind of success, using psychological research and case studies from inspiring people, Clear describes very easily how to with very simple and practical tips, how to take advantage of the power of atomic habits in our daily lives. In summary, find your life purpose, walk your way, accepting your beautiful imperfection, create a growth mindset, leaning on perseverance, resilience, and habits to achieve success in your goals. Thank you for watching. Blessings for you and your work. And we'll meet again soon here in your channel, Jeanette Salvatierra TV. Bye.